If you've been waiting to buy in the Antelope Valley, I have good news and I have a warning. And they're both hiding inside and June numbers. Here's the good news. Home prices in Palmdale, Lancaster, and Quartz Hill are all down compared to a year ago. Down. In a state where the median home just crossed $770,000, your market got cheaper. And here's a warning. Mortgage rates did not do what everyone promised that they do this year. They were supposed to drift down towards 6%. Instead, this morning, they're sitting about 6.5%, and they're stuck there for reasons most agents aren't explaining to you. So today, I'm giving you the honest June read on all three cities, Palmdale, Lancaster, and Quartz Hill. No, buy now or cry later nonsense. Just the three signals I'm watching, what they mean for your actual monthly payment, and exactly what I do this month if you were sitting across from me at my kitchen table. I'm Jennifer Espinoza. I'm a bilingual SoCal realtor. I was born and raised in California. I had lived in Palmdale since I was 15. I help families buy and sell across the Antelope Valley in English and in Spanish. And I'm also a second-year law student focused on real estate. So what you get from me isn't just generic agent advice. It's coming from someone studying this every single day. Now let's get into this. Quick promise before we start. I'm going to give you real numbers and I'm going to tell you where they come from. Zillow, Redfin, Bankrate, pulled this week. I'm not going to round things up to scare you or round them down to sell you. If a number helps you, great. If it scares you, we'll talk about why and what to do about it. If you get value out of this, do me a favor and hit the subscribe button because I do this market read every month and the valley moves fast enough that last month's video is already a little out of date. And real quick, before we actually dive into this, every single week I have families just like you reaching out. Some are 30 days from a move, some are 6 months out, and a lot of them just want to ask questions about the numbers without getting a whole sales pitch. And if that's you, everything you need is right in the description below. Text me, email me, fill out a quick form, or just grab a free 15 to 30 minute call with me. Whatever's going to be easier for you. I personally answer every single message in English or even in Spanish, and there's zero pressure, ever. Okay, let me give you the framework I use so the rest of this actually makes sense for you. When people ask me this question, is it a good time to buy? They usually mean one of the three different questions, and they don't realize. So I read every market through three signals. I call it the three signal read. Signal 1 is price. What is the home actually worth and which direction is it moving? Signal 2 is rate, because the price on the sign is not what you pay. The rate decides your monthly payment. Signal 3 is time. How fast homes are selling, because that tells you how much power you have at the table. Price, rate, time. Most people only look at one of the three and then panic. We're going to look at all three, city by city. Let's start with one everybody's scared of. Here is a headline for June, and I want you to actually hear it. All three AV cities are down year over year. Palmdale, the average home value is about $480,000. $480,600 to be exact. And that's down 3.6% from a year ago. Lancaster, about $445,000, down 4.1%. Lancaster is the most affordable of the three, and it dropped the most. Quartz Hill, your premium website market, medium sale price around $510,000, down 2.4%. It held its value the best, and we'll talk about why in a minute. Now, let me put a real person in front of those numbers because percentages don't help you until they attach to a life. Let's say Marisol bought in West Lancaster in 2022. She's thinking about selling this summer because her family is growing and she wants a bigger yard. She looks at that down 4% number and she freaks out. She thinks she's missed her window. She thinks she's losing money. Here's what I'll tell Marisol. First, down 4% from a peak is not the same as a loss. If she bought in 2022, she's still sitting on real equity. The value ran up a lot before it cooled. Second, and this is the part nobody says out loud, she's not just a seller. The second she sells, she's a buyer. Every house she's going to buy is also down that same 3 to 4%. The discount she loses as a seller, she gets back as a buyer. The market moved down on both sides of the trade. So is it a bad time for Marisol to sell? No, it's a fine time, as long as she sells and buys in the same market, which she is. The danger is only if you sell here and buy somewhere that's still going up. We'll come back to that. Big takeaway on Signal 1. Prices are softening, not crashing. A 2 to 4% dip with the kind of quantity people are holding is a cool down, not a collapse. Anybody telling you the valley is crashing is selling you fear. Okay, let's move on to Signal 2. And this is the one that actually controls your wallet. Mortgage rates. As I'm recording this, the average 30-year fix is right around 6.5%. Depending on which lender and which state, you'll see it quoted anywhere from about 6.3 to 6.6. Call it 6.5. Now, here's what matters. At the start of this year, a lot of forecasts, good ones, serious ones, said will be nearly 6% by now. We're not. And you deserve to know why. Because the why tells you what's likely to be next. Two things happened. Number one, inflation came in harder than expected. The April report showed prices up almost 4% year over year, which is the kind of number that keeps rates high. Two, there's been global instability, pushing oil prices up, and higher oil feeds right back into inflation. High inflation, higher rates, that's the chain. So rates are stuck, not because anyone's being mean to buyers. They're stuck because the economy hasn't given a Fed a reason to let them fall yet. Let me make this real. David and Crystal own a home in East Palmdale. They bought it in 2020 at a rate in 3s. They want more space. They love a bigger house in Quartz Hill. When they run the numbers, they're shocked. Moving up $40,000 in price feels like it should be small, but their payment jumps a lot because they be trading a 3% loan for a 6.5% loan on a bigger balance. That gap is what we call the lock-in effect, and it's the single biggest force in the market right now. Statewide, roughly 3 out of 4 California homeowners have a mortgage rate below 5%. 3 out of 4. Those people do not want to sell because selling means rebuying at a 6.5. So they stay put. And when they stay put, fewer homes come up for sale, which brings us straight to Signal 3. But first, the takeaway for David and Crystal and for you is if you already own a home, don't compare your old rate for today's rate and let it freeze you. Compare your life. If the bigger house solves a real problem, a baby, aging parent, a brutal commute, the rate is the price of solving it, and you can refinance the rate later. You cannot refinance the years you spent cramped in the wrong house. Marry the house, date the rate. You heard me say it. It's still true in June. Signal 3 is the one almost nobody watches, and it is my favorite because it tells you how much power you have when you make an offer. In Palmdale, homes are going to be pending in about 15 days. In Lancaster, about 17. That is fast. For comparison, the statewide median is sitting around 40 days. So even with prices down and rates up, Palmdale and Lancaster homes, the well-priced ones, are still moving roughly 2 to 2.5 weeks. Quartz Hill is the opposite story. Up in Quartz Hill, the premier homes are sitting much longer. We're talking 2 to 3 months on a lot listings, and homes there have been selling a couple percent under asking. Why the split? Affordability. Palmdale and Lancaster sit at price points a dual income valley family can actually reach, so demand stays high and homes move fast. Quartz Hill is a luxury, larger lot premium, and a few buyers can stretch to it, especially at 6.5% rates. So those homes take longer and the seller has to negotiate. Here's Andre, first-time buyer, pre-approved up to about $500,000, looking in Lancaster and dreaming about Quartz Hill. What does Signal 3 tell Andre? 2 completely different game plans, depending on where he is shopping at. In Lancaster, at 17 days on market, Andre cannot mess around. The good homes are gone in under 3 weeks. He needs his pre-approval in hand before he tours. He needs to see homes a week they list, and he needs to be ready to write a clean offer fast. In that market, hesitation is the enemy. But in Quartz Hill, where homes sit 2+ months and sell under asking, Andre has leverage. He can negotiate. He can ask for closing cost help. He can take his time. Same buyer, same week, two total different strategies. And the only thing that changes is the time on the market signal. That's why I read all three. Price told Andre the valley's on sale. Rate told him to lock his budget and date the rate. Time told him how hard to push in each city. 3 signals, 1 clear plan. Let me put a bow on each city so you can screenshot this part. Palmdale, around 480 average, down 3.6%, pending about 15 days. The translation is most affordable entry into a fast market. Homes move quick. You need to be ready. Strongest play for first timers who can act fast. Lancaster, around 445, down 4.1%, pending about 17 days. The biggest price dip of the 3 and still moving fast. That's a real window. Lancaster is where your dollar stretches further right now, and it's the search everyone's typing into Google. If you're shopping the valley on a budget, start here. Quartz Hill, around 510 medium, down only 2.4%, but sitting 2+ months and selling under asking. Translation: it held value best, but the buyer finally has negotiating room at the top of the market. If you've been priced out of Quartz Hill, this is the most negotiable it's been in a while. So what do you actually do with all this in the month of June? If you're a buyer, this is a window, not a fire drill. Prices are down, which is rare in California. Yes, rates are higher than what we want, but you buy the home at today's price and you refinance the rate whenever it falls. You lock in the discount now. You fix the rate later. Get fully pre-approved, not pre-qualified. There's a difference, and it matters so much. And know your 3 signal plan for each city before you even tour. If you're a seller, you can absolutely sell well right now, but you have to be honest about the 2 things. 1, price it right out of the gate in Palmdale and in Lancaster. Correctly priced homes sell in about 2 weeks. Overpriced ones sit and then you're chasing the market down. 2, if you're moving within the valley, the dip is a wash. You give a little as a seller and get right back as a buyer. The only sellers who should wait are the ones cashing out and leaving for a market that's still rising. And if you're sitting on a sub 5% rate and you don't have to move, you're the lock-in effect. There's no shame in staying put. Just know that your staying put is part of why inventory is tight and the well-priced homes go fast. Looking ahead, the things that change this whole picture is rates, and rates follow inflation. If the next couple of inflation reports cools off, you could see rates drift back towards 6. And the second that happens, all those locked-in homeowners start to thaw. More homes hit the market, and the dynamic shifts. If information stays hot or that global instability gets worse, rates stay where they are or tick up. And this is exact window. Prices down, homes still moving, stays open a while long. Either way, I'll have the July numbers for you next month. That's the whole point of doing this every 30 days. You don't have to guess. You just have to watch the 3 signals with me. Here's what I want you to do. Even if you're thinking about making a move in the valley this year, let's run your actual numbers together. Your budget, your rate, your 3 signal plan for the city you want. Everything you need is right here in the description below. You can text me, email me, fill out a form, or book a free 15 to 30-minute call. Whatever's easier for you. I personally answer every single message myself in English or even in Spanish, and there is 0 pressure. I'll tell you honestly whether June is your month or whether waiting is smarter for your situation. And if this helped you, send this to someone you know who's thinking about buying or selling out here. Don't forget to subscribe. I do this market update read every month, plus new videos every Wednesdays and Saturdays. Prices are down, rates are stuck, homes are still moving. That's June. Don't let fear make this decision for you. Let the numbers make it. Soy Jennifer Espinoza. Tu casa propia sí es posible. Your own home is possible. And I'll see you on the next video.